How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Madden franchise here with my Chicago Bears. We're in week 1 against the Houston Texans. In Houston, it should be a good one. Before we get even into the kickoff to start the season, I want to explain a couple things. I'm actually not even playing on vanilla Madden. So when I'm saying that, I'm not playing with all pro sliders, all 50, because I did some testing. I did some experiments before I even started this series, trying to make this as realistic, as fun as possible for you guys, the viewers. And when I had the sliders normally, we destroyed this team. We beat them by 35 points. And I thought that was extremely unrealistic, especially when you look at our roster. We don't have the best team. We should not be blowing any team out like that. So I actually went on Operation Sports, went to some sliders that a guy made up, saying that 100% the most realistic sliders he can come up with on Madden 17. And we're putting it to the test right here. Very first drive for the Texans, they score less than 2 minutes to the game. And that's not what you want to see from your starting defense. We just couldn't wrap this dude up. We couldn't wrap anything up. So we'll see how the rest of this game goes. So I'm really, like you guys know, I'm new to this whole Madden scene, new to the franchise, and I really don't know how to approach this, right? So in the comment section below, or actually in the description below, I'm going to have a straw poll, and I need you guys to vote. If you're watching this video, your vote matters to me. Do you guys want to see every single week of this? You guys want to see every single week, and plus the behind the scenes of the owner? Or should I pick specific games and kind of showcase to you guys? So you guys want to see every once in a while, every single game? Let me know. Here we go. Jay Cutler scrambling out of the pocket, throwing off his back foot, and that's an interception. Seems like it's going to be one of those games for Jay Cutler. But let me know, man, in the description. Again, your vote definitely counts, and I'm really looking forward to see what you guys think, because I have no problem bringing it every week. I just don't want to bring it if you guys aren't going to watch it. So that's just where I'm at with this one. So we're still in the first quarter, winding down. They got Brock Osweiler. Our boy Kyle Fuller gets beat by Fuller the 5th. Fuller versus Fuller, and their Fuller won. 2 touchdowns in the first quarter, and that's not what you want to see from your defense. Definitely not what you want to see, but our offense has to come to play too. So Jay Cutler out of the pocket, and yeah, who's that? Who else is that but J.J. Watt coming off the edge? I don't think I want to do that play again. I don't want to do the play action rollout again, especially when you got J.J. Watt on that side. But here our boy Jeremy Langford doing some good things right there. He's got 6 rushes for about 34 yards, so he's doing his thing out there. And I really relied on him this first game, especially since I did not trust Jay Cutler. After that first pick, if you saw it, the guy that I was intending to throw the ball to, he was pretty open. But now we're driving, and I'm thinking good things about to happen. Again, out of the pocket, and yeah. That's a scoop and 6, boys. So it seems like whenever Jay Cutler's under pressure, I try to roll out to buy myself some time, and that ends up being a turnover. So 3 turnovers for Jay Cutler in this first half. I mentioned it before that he's one of the most polarizing players in Chicago sports history. 3 turnovers in the first half. It seems realistic, right? I mean, these sliders are supposed to be realistic. Jay Cutler has done that plenty of times, but now we're at halftime. We're being shut out. We cannot let this go. Still an entire half. If they score 21 points on us in the half, we can come back and score 21 points. So take a look at the stats here. Total offense is terrible for us. We're averaging 3 yards per play, where they're averaging 11.4, which is just ridiculous. We are getting creamed out there. So again, I'm going to my boy Jeremy Langford to start off the second half, and he's starting out pretty well. First play of the half, he gets that up, another 10+ yard gain, and I'm putting the ball in his hands. Play action here, Jay Cutler. You know how this is probably going to end, right? Ooh, I thought that was a catch. Either catch or interception, but they break it up. I intended for Alshon Jeffrey. I tried to get the ball to him as much as possible, considering he is pretty much our only wide receiver with the elite hands out there, and Jay Cutler overthrowing the back again. That's another turnover for Jay, and it's not looking good for the team, man. It's not looking good. But there's plenty of time left on the clock. We just got to get some stops. And the second half, believe it or not, our defense did a pretty solid job of stopping them. Pretty much all together. Besides that very first drive, our defense did some pretty solid things. Our offense just wasn't out there providing for us. I mean, the scoop and 6, nothing the defense can do about that. The interceptions, they get pretty good, field position, and it was just downhill from there. So the second half was a pretty good half for our defense. We did come up with a pretty significant injuries. Both of our safeties actually got injured in the second half, and that's not good. because our safety play is pretty bad. Our secondary play is pretty bad. And it's just getting worse and worse. Brock Osweiler hitting the guy down there and getting them to the 1. It's 3rd and 1. The boys have been stopping them. 3rd and 1. I'm expecting a run. Even though they're in a shotgun, I'm expecting the run. So they do give it up. We're right up the middle and we cause the fumble. And that's a good play right there. That's a good play. Still have an entire quarter. I don't know if we can put up 21 in the quarter, but I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give it a try. 3rd and 6 right here. Just trying to put some points on the board. We cannot get shut out. We cannot get shut out in our very first game. Jay Cutler, drop it back. We see a guy open and he dropped it. He dropped it. Jay Cutler, 9 for 20 on the night, 2 interceptions, and that's going to be the game, boys. We couldn't do anything about it. We couldn't do anything about it. Offensively, it just wasn't there. We need to make some changes. I don't know if we're going to do it after week 1, but I think we just need to adjust. We need to adjust. Jay Cutler needs to play better than that. Too many turnovers. Jeremy Langford actually had a pretty solid game. But other than that, offensively, our team was pretty bad. And I actually did something pretty bad in the first episode. You guys pointed out to me. I saw a guy in free agency, a safety in free agency. I was like, he was like an 85 overall. I'm sitting there like, why is this guy in free agency? We need to take advantage of this and let's sign him, especially since our secondary was so bad. Turns out, he's injured for 42 weeks. Okay, yeah, we signed a guy that's going to be sitting out 42 weeks. 1-year deal. He's never going to play a snap for us. We gave him a $6 million contract to just be a part of the Bears, but not even take a snap. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. Again, go down in the description, vote in that straw poll, and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I'll bring these more rapidly depending on how you guys receive it. It's been the King of the Fourth Quarter, and I'm out.